Ariel Helwani in Las Vegas at the Throwdown headquarters with the middleweight champion, Cung Le. What's going on, Cung?
Oh, it's just got done training these guys. They actually did a great job. It was very fun. Had a great camp.
All right, before we get to the training and everything, let me just ask you, March 29th, 2008, a day that I'm sure you will never forget. Has it finally set in what you accomplished on that day in the defeat of Frank Shamrock?
It finally set in. Now I can believe that I beat him. It's been crazy. Like right after that, my kids got sick. My girl got sick. I was playing, Mr. Mom and doctor. So definitely, I saw the bone scan that, Frank's arm got where it got broke, and it was definitely the best fight of my career.
Is that sort of like a medal for you, the fact that you were able to inflict such pain on a huge legend like Shamrock?
I never wanted to break his arm. I just wanted the W. But win by a knockout, win by a split decision, a win is a win, and I got the win.
And how about the fact that, before the fight, so much talk between you and Shamrock, mostly on his part, a lot of trash talking. Is the sort of hatchet been buried at this point, or is there still some lingering bad blood in there?
You know what, Frank, I just did another interview, and the guy who quoted Frank said that Frank was beating me up, and he was, controlling the fight. So I'm not sure what fight Frank was in, but maybe he got kicked too hard by me and kind of forgot a little bit. So maybe he's got to watch the replay.
There's talk of perhaps even a rematch. Is that something that you're interested in? Maybe down the line, not the next fight, but in a couple fights down the road if you're still the champ?
You know what? I'll give Frank a rematch anytime he wants. As soon as he heals, if he wants to fight me right away, let's do it. I mean, I think there's a little bit unfinished. He claims that his arm got broken, so he couldn't continue, and he said he had me where he wanted. So, I'll do it again.
All right, well, how about for the immediate future? Your last fight, again, was in the end of March. When do you expect to be competing back in the cage for Strikeforce?
I talked to Scott Coker, who's the president of Strikeforce, and he said that just give him a little time. He's got to promote the Josh Thompson, Gilbert Melendez fight, and we'll talk after. But right now, I'm just doing really good in the entertainment world. I got 2 movies released either at the end of this year or next year. One's called Fighting with Channing Tatum and Terrence Howard, and the other one's Tekken, which is a video game where I play martial law. And I'm about to film another one in July with the writer of Point Break and Patriots Game, and he's going to be the writer and director of this movie that I'll be starring in. So I'm pretty excited about that. So for me, no rush.
Cung is like the king of all multimedia. He's blowing up everywhere. If you had your druthers, would it be maybe like a fall bout in September, October, or even later than that with all the stuff that you got going on?
Ooh, it's got to be a little bit later because it's been crazy.
Who do you think is going to be the #1 contender? I mean, there was the middleweight tournament at the end of 2007. Is there someone in your mind that you expect to be facing whenever that time comes?
I don't know. I don't know. We'll see.
I left him speechless. All right, Cung, before I let you go, I want to ask you about this seminar here because you were, talking with all these young hopefuls, people looking up to you, trying to, learn your ways. You were teaching them the spinning back fists and everything. What was the experience like working with a crowd such as this one where they're sort of eating up everything that you're giving them?
It gives me great pleasure to be teaching, and especially teaching a great group of martial artists, and I just had a great time, and this is one of my passions, and I enjoy teaching, and I enjoy competing, and now I'm enjoying doing some movies.
Any future Kungs out there that you saw today?
You never know. Everyone's got great potential. It's what they do with their time.
I actually had a couple of questions. Since that we're here in the cage, I might as well take advantage of it. You in the Shamrock fight, you've had a move where you swept him, and then you'd even attack. You just walked away. And I said this to you in our audio interview. That reminded me of, back in the day when Allen Iverson used to cross someone over and just look at the guy, just like, you're a punk. can you like patent that? Can we see that from you every fight out now? Just like sweep a guy and walk away.
You know what? If I catch a kick and I sweep the guy, I'm gonna walk away. For one, it's not like I'm gonna go down. If people want to watch a great ground fighter, they can go watch Jake Shields or BJ Penn. For me, I like to keep it on my feet, so when I sweep, I'm gonna walk away. No disrespect, I'm just staying away from you.
There it is, Cung Le, Strikeforce middleweight champion of the world. Expect him back the end of fall. Hopefully, we'll see you defending that belt. In the meantime, at a big screen near you, right?
Yep. Maybe 209, because you never know. I might get busy. I actually got another one in the works, another movie. If I do that one, I'll be in Germany, so I can't be fighting while I'm in Germany.
Are you going to retire? Is this it for the fight game? Are you like too busy blowing up as a movie star?
You know what? I don't think I can think about retiring yet. Just I take one day at a time, and one training session at a time, one fight at a time, and one movie at a time. But they're lining up, so.
The big key is you don't want to become like Lennox Lewis and do a movie and then get knocked out or something because you took too much time focusing on the movie and not the training for the fight, right?
Oh, definitely Lennox or what's his name? The guy who
Chuck Liddell?
No, the other boxer who was in Rocky 10.
Rocky 10? I don't even know
I forgot the guy's name. He's the light heavyweight champion.
Rocky? Oh, Tommy Morrison. No? I'm getting exposed now. Whoa. Back in the day.
He doesn't know.
I don't know. Boxers. Who, Hulk Hogan? No.
So you got to watch
Ivan Drago. We'll keep it at that.
All right, there we go.
He got knocked out.
Yeah, he actually lost his fight after that. He lost to Bernard Hopkins.
Oh, Antonio Tarver. Oh, I was thinking back in the day, like 80s style. Okay. Yeah, Antonio Tarver. Yes, okay. Yeah. No. Tommy, what was his name? Mason Dixon line. Mason the Line Dixon. There you go.
Actually, believe it or not, a month before my fight against Frank, I took a week off because I took a 3-month training camp. I went out to Shreveport and I filmed Tekken, and that's where I got my stitches. No one knows about that. I told Scott Coker, sorry Scott, that I got the stitches during training, but it actually happened on the movie set, and I still won.
There you go, dropping us some exclusive bombs right here. All right, Cung, best of luck to you with the movies and everything, and we hope to see you back end of 2008 or maybe 2009. All right, deal? Make me a promise you'll be back?
I'll be back.
All right, cool.
I'll be back.